Hey, what's going on, guys? That was a couple of the themes from RuneScape. Arabian 2, and then before that, I believe Al-Kharid. Um, they were remasters done by Rapturous Beats. New quest, new RuneScape quest. Long time coming. Desert Treasure 2 quest. So, I'm going to play some RuneScape, and hopefully we can what do you call it? At least make some headway on the quest. I believe there's a couple bosses in this quest that make it kind of difficult. In fact, we can look at this. Start the quest by investigating the ancient vault northeast of Narda. Grandmaster difficulty. It's number 12 in the Maharat storyline, released 2023. Very long. We do have one quest requirement, which is actually not a quest, it is a mini quest. What do they call them? Yeah, mini quest. His faithful servants. Start this mini quest by talking to the strange old man at the barrows east of Morton. Experienced. This is the 10th in the Majorat storyline. Interesting that they could have mini quests and quests in the storyline. Short 2023, and I've done both of those. So we can get ready to do that. So Barrows is over here. I guess the mini quest would not have a map marker, right? So I do have some Barrows teleport tabs. I'm guessing I probably will have to fight the Barrows dudes. So maybe I'll gear up my Barrows gear, which I haven't looked at in a long time. This actually could be better than this. So one thing I'm going to add is the hilt. Where is it? There it is. Golmal's hilt too. And so what that will do for us, I got sneeze. Excuse me. If we look at the combat tasks, and if I have enough for medium, how do I look at the rewards? There it is. So the medium tier, which is I have Golmal's hilt 2. Yeah, increase my 25 maximum quantity aside from like a boss. Yeah, 200% bonus. Blah blah blah. Immunity from the prayer draining effect at Barrows when one of Golmal's hilts is equipped. So that it would be pretty sweet, because that means I don't need to run any prayer potions when I do this. So I'm probably gonna modify my setup to do that. I've also received some better gear since I did this last, so it's gonna be a little different, but that's okay. Like for instance, I have the Ardoin Cloak 4. I might swap out the Blood Bark for something else. I think I just left the Brimstone Ring on all the time. So that was what I did. And then let me see. The Devout Boots would be -5 magic, but +5 prayer. I don't think I have an issue hitting with prayer, but I don't think I need to preserve my magic in that way. If there's no drain from the enemies, I think I should be okay. So that like wipes out half the items that I usually carry with me. I will bring the whip and the armor swap. I'm gonna hit toggle fuzzy. Oh, it doesn't do it. Damn. Okay, so I unlocked, since I last did Barrows, it's not face guard. instead of the Nay It's Not helm. So I'm probably going to swap for that, considering it usually has... Oops, I just put it back in my bank. It usually has better bonuses. In fact, here, we can compare the two. Yeah, so the face guard has +3 melee strength and plus bonus defense against stab/crush in range. So there's no reason not to use it, basically. Let's see, what else? Let's do update slot from inventory. There we go. I'm gonna bring my new dragon claws that I have purchased. I'm gonna update this slot from equipment to the hilt, and thus I'm going to remove the offhand dragon defender, because we'll have the hilts there instead. I should just update the slot, but okay. We'll need a shovel. Like I said, I'm assuming that I'm going to need to fight these guys, so it's not... You know, like I said, I'm just assuming I'm going to fight them. Pre-gear. And the lobsters I have for... Not many lobsters. I don't like using lobsters anymore, considering some of these things give you like 20 health, but I keep getting them as rewards for clue scrolls or Slayer. And then it's like, well, I don't want to get rid of them. They're not worth a ton, 188 apiece. So I just use them for things that I don't necessarily need to go crazy about. So yeah, I think that's going to be how I roll. I don't know if it's worth bringing Osmumten's Fang. I keep calling it Osmuten's Fang. Let's see. One of the things I like to do is look up the, not best in slot, but like suggested builds, weapons and armor. Because sometimes there's like actual, like smart moves, you know? And sometimes I look at it and I'm like, why would you do that? And then usually I'm still wrong about it, but except I can't, why is my internet not running well? I'm not dropping any frames, but like I just tried to search for it and it didn't search. Let's see. Let's see, Trident. I do have an Elidness Award, but I think the hilt may be better for me. They kind of put the hilt as a medium level thing below the Elidness Ward, interestingly enough. But this brings... I think, so looking at the high level and the high end setups they have the hilt in the inventory. So I think they're intending for you to swap to the hilt when that prayer drain should occur and then swap out, or just keep like, is it like a debuff thing where you gotta hit it every 30 seconds or something? I don't know. I'm gonna be lazy and just hang on to it. It's not worth thinking about it too much. And the last thing, I have a Ring of Dueling to get out of here. In fact, I'm gonna swap the Ring of Dueling now that I have Desert Amulet 4. There is no real reason to use the Rings of Dueling anymore. That's unlimited teleports to, what do you call it? Narda, which also gives me a bonus to my health. So, all right, let's go check them out. think it's this guy we're meant to talk to. Strange old man, it's time. Time for what? Time to dig. To dig, dig, dig. But no normal dig. We now have new purpose. What do you mean? What purpose? Let me turn off. Or should I leave it on? No, I'll leave it on. Just reset it so it's actually working. This is an interesting little piece of, it tracks how much money you've spent and made throughout your session. What do you mean? What purpose? The Brothers Six, dutiful servants of Saradomin. At least, that's what they tell you. Ha, not so, not so. They made a pact, you see. Strength in life. For servitude in death. Servitude? Yes, they guarded for him. That was their purpose. But that time is up now. He wants it back. You can get it. You can dig. You want me to bring you something? The icon. He needs it now. You must dig, dig, dig. Slay the Brothers Six. It's okay. It won't hurt them much. It won't hurt them much. The icon will be in the chest. Alright. So you want me to go and kill the 6 brothers and bring back an icon? Yes, do this. Maybe a little prize for you if you do. But first, you must dig, dig, dig. Okay. I want to ask you about warnings. Yes? Currently, when I try to go plundering the catacombs, my mind is plagued by several inconvenient warnings about dangers below. I was wondering, do you know of a way to condense these warnings into a single one? I'm guessing that was a yes. In that case, thanks. Alright. So pray melee and use magic. So we can do dig. Optimal barrows, very good. Pray melee, use magic. Let me drink my magic potion too. Alright. Yeah, so you see that it still has the overlays, but it didn't actually drain my prayer. That's actually great. Pray melee, use magic again. I typically do the center one last. I usually actually start here and go around, but pray melee. Oh, what's nice about this, I don't have to rush. I can just take my time. Pray melee, use magic. He's doing it in graceful? I mean, you do you, buddy, but I don't know, I guess if you're really farming for it. All right, so that's our way down. Interesting. He does have hilt 3. However, they're using a Trident of the Seas. Oh, maybe they're an Iron Man. We already did that one. Okay, so pray magic, use melee. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Cool. And then finally this guy. No, you know what? We can use melee on everything until we get to that. Actually, that no prayer drain is pretty OP. I could probably do 2 or 3 runs in a row. Although running out from the center, I guess I could Barrow's tab out. I don't have, what do you call it? The special yet to use that. I do want to make sure I attack a small spider after this, not a big spider. Fuck, a big spider hit me. God damn it. There we go. That'll get us to the optimal. 100% is not optimal for loot. If you didn't know. Getting to max on that loot table actually introduces some equipment that you don't necessarily need. That's not worth a ton. So getting up to a certain point is how you get max loot potential. Alright, that was the last guy we had to kill. We gotta run to the center now. Which is, of course, this entryway over there. Oh, I should have brought, the lockpick. Oh, well. Probably not worth wasting those, but I've done enough sepulcher that I have actually sold a whole bunch. I don't actually have more than one. Alright, let's see what we get. Wow. Chest is worth 14k. That's like nothing. But we did get the strange icon, which is what we needed. And so we can get out of here and turn auto retaliate off. Oh, I had to bring it to the guy, damn it. Examine. A high alka value, 18 coins, okay. Oh, it's 2,000 gold wasted for no reason. Icon? Yes, I have it here. At last, quick, give it. You give the icon to the strange old man. You did it. Now for me. Before you can react, the strange old man casts a spell. The icon disintegrates in his hands. It's all little bits now. What? But why? I thought you needed it. Yes, needed it for him, but not to keep. His friend asked him to protect it, and he made a new plan. A better plan. What are you on about? The old plan is gone. We're not doing it that way. His friend won't be happy, but it was for the best. Now, we're doing it his way. Anyway, job well done. Still digging though. Always dig. Dig, dig, dig. Oh, and don't forget your prize. You made it very clear you have to have a prize. The strange old man gives you a lamp and a map. Thanks, I guess. A map? It's a map of the Barrows Crypt. You carefully study it and memorize the details. Then you discard it. Okay. What does it do? I guess that's the end of that little thing, but I'm curious, what does that map do? Let me look it up. Open wiki guide. What's going on, Knight? How you doing, man? Crypt map. The crypt map is an object obtained from the strange old man during the completion of the mini quest as faithful servants. The study option in the item will remove the pitch black overlay on the mini-map whilst inside Barrow's Crypt, allowing the players to use it inside. When this happens, the chat box says the map of Barrow's Crypt. Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess I hadn't noticed that. And then we got a dusty lamp as well. I'm probably gonna put it into construction. I mean, I'm at 98 strength, 98 magic, and 98 range. But those I've been training passively passively while I do Slayer. So, yeah, it's always construction. Oh, it forces it into prayer. Interesting. All right. Yeah, this is like a minimal amount. I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm chilling, doing some questing here. So the quest start is here. I have no idea what I'll need. I kinda... No, I don't want to do the maze. Kinda don't want to just rush in with, like, cool gear, but at the same time, I gotta do it, like, you know? The death mechanics have been very forgiving lately, but still doesn't mean it won't cost me a small fortune to get all my stuff back if I die. I'll do that. We will grab ourselves that Narda teleport again. We'll grab a bunch of food. I feel like a rope and a shovel might not be inappropriate. And yeah, let's get going. Let's check it out and see what we got. I can look at the quest thing first. Alright, very long. Yeah, we are good. So they updated a bunch of stuff with the addition of this quest. I'll show you in a minute when I'm not outside here. Now that I'm thinking about it. Start Desert Treasure 2, the Fallen Empire quest. Yes. You can feel the distinct energy of ancient magics emanating from the door. You reach out and touch it, but nothing happens. Well, that was a pretty short intro. So they added, I believe, some of this, and where is it? Where is it? Ah, some of this area. This is all stuff to do with the new quest. I haven't been there yet, but there's also some leaks of topographic maps of this whole area. No details, nothing like that, just basically topology and the color from the map, I think. Because it was all added with this update. It's just only this area is accessible. Interestingly enough, so. But that doesn't give us much to go on. I found an ancient vault northeast of Narda. The door to the vault is giving out distinct magical energy of ancient magics. Perhaps there's a way for me to open the door. All right, that sounds like I need to bring an ancient magic staff with me. Also, why do I have negative 32 agility right now? Turn this off. Don't need that on. All right. I've been doing Slayer. And one of the monsters, which monster is it? Oh, the Smoke Devils, Thermonuclear Smoke Devil, drops ancient stats. So I have a whole ton of them. I wonder... Yeah, they're pretty much at Alk price, unfortunately. I was going to say, I wonder if they've gone up in price because of the quest. I guess not. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Color. Appreciate it. Hopefully you've been doing all right today. Hey, what's going on, Hex? Thank you. Alien dance. How are you doing, Hex? What's going on, Lulu? We're working on the new quest, the new Desert Treasure 2 for RuneScape, so. You haven't seen it since middle school? Yeah, I remember playing it in middle school and high school and a little bit in college, and then kind of not playing it for a while, and then I picked it back up and started streaming it. And it's been fun. I mean, how old is this game? Oh, I have a timeline. Hang on. Where is it? Here it is. Here's the badly drawn timeline from RuneScape Classic. Well, RuneScape that became Classic to RuneScape in 2007 that became Old School RuneScape from a backup to RuneScape 3, which is the current RuneScape. This version here that you're watching is a backup from 2007 that is being worked on and improved. So. What's going on, Space Captain? Yeah, the new quest came out early in the week, I think, or last week. I think middle of last week. So, you in the RuneScape Classic bracket? I played this version of RuneScape, what is now Old School, when they were kind of both existed. So, like, I tried Classic and I didn't like it, but I was also in middle school. I was like 12 or 13 or something. So use the ancient staff on the door. Let's see what happens. Nothing. I wield it. You can feel nothing happens. Do I need to cast a spell on it? Yeah, no, I get what you mean. It's definitely interesting to see how it's sprites, and they have everything from like 360 degrees, but not really, like in like 30-degree chunks. It's weird. It definitely was weird. So what can I... Oh, do I need to actually have... I'm trying not to look at the quest guide for this, so let me see if I can actually cast some magic on it. It's gonna require me hopping around a little bit. Hang on. I'm gonna use somebody else's house instead of mine. But yeah, I definitely remember running around in middle school doing law rune running and a bunch of other things, so it's certainly been a while. Alright, so now we have the Ancient Magic Spellbook. I should probably swap back to Better World. What's the good RuneScape to play? I mean, I guess it kind of depends on what you want to do. RuneScape Classic doesn't really exist in an official capacity anymore. You can find like player-run servers, but just know that those are run by the players, so it could be hacked or whatever. And in my opinion, RuneScape, old school RuneScape, which is what I'm playing, is the best one to play. Or you could try RuneScape, which is RuneScape 3, depending on how you want to word it. But that's very... There's a lot of play-to-win elements in my... Or pay-to-win elements, in my opinion. So, yeah, I would say this is probably the one to get into. Oh, I didn't bring any runes. Shit. What's nice about 3 is I think they have like pop-out maps and stuff, so you can have multiple windows. I wish this had like a pop-out map. I mean, it does have like, you could do that to make it full screen, which doesn't pop out, or you can do, what is it, view instance map? Floating world map? No, that's normal. Oh yeah, instance map. So you can have this map here that you can like move around, but you can't, it doesn't leave the window. So, lame. OSRs and 3 are both good, but you think OSRs has more magic that makes it stand out. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, people will definitely disagree with me on this point, but the reason why I liked the original like red, blue, yellow Pokemon was the sprites and how like there was a limit to what they could do, and they did such a good job. And of course, me playing it first, that's after younger, but they did such a good job with the limitations they had that it was like there was a little bit of magic in there from that, you know? Yeah, jank, charm, yeah. What's going on, Wazaka? How you doing, man? But yes, I definitely agree with that. That is what this is about. So let me grab... I don't know what I'll need, so I'm going to just grab a couple 1,000 runes of anything I can find here, and we'll, I guess, cast a few spells in the door. Got a bunch of fire, yeah. Oops. That should let me cast most things. Oh, I'm missing blood runes. Yeah, okay, now I can cast everything except for teleport to target, which is locked by other things. Yeah, I've definitely done some grinds. This account, like I said, I made in middle school, so I have RuneScape 3 character that I've logged into to look at like twice, but I don't play it because my old school, my RuneScape that turned into RuneScape 3 account still exists. But this one I've done exclusively on stream, and I was doing more videos the other day, preparing for like what do you call it? August's VODs on YouTube, and I'm up to part 237. So it's like, it's crazy. So I can't target the door. Oh, you can feel distinct energy and ancient magics emanating from the door. You reach out and touch it. The symbol on the door starts to glow in response. So I think I just had to have the spell book. Equipped. Asgarnia Smith. I don't understand. How? Hey, I know you. God, we're just gonna always have this in the way. You're the archaeologist. What was your name again? You don't remember my name? You don't remember the world famous Asgarnia Smith, archaeologist extraordinaire? No, sorry. It's not a very memorable name. All that work we did together, and you don't even remember my name? To be fair, we never really did that much work together. You sent me on a treasure hunt, but you never really contributed much yourself. I forgot. And a good job I didn't. Oh, and good job I didn't. I never saw a single ounce of gold from that partnership. Well, if a partnership with me was so disappointing, how come you're here? I'm not here for you, kid. I'm here for treasure. After our last escapade turned out to be pointless, I set out in search of a new adventure. I started off on Karamja, but that didn't really go anywhere. In the end, I came back to the desert and dug up this place. I've spent ages trying to work out how to get in, only for you to walk up and open the door right away. Funny that. They opened for me because of some magical abilities I gained on our last treasure hunt. You know, the one you were saying was pointless. You don't understand that meme from Spy Family? Which meme? Well, who would have thought? Alright then, kid, I'll tell you what. You didn't find us any proper treasure last round, so now's your chance to redeem yourself. I'm sure this place is the key. This place is the key to finding riches beyond imagination, and I, Asgarnia Smith, am willing to enter into a partnership with you. You don't remember my name either, do you? It's Gear. Yes, as I was saying, I, Asgarnia Smith, am willing to enter into a partnership with you, Gear, to uncover those riches. Who knows? Perhaps I'll even learn a thing or two from a master treasure hunt. Oh, you'll even learn a thing or two from a master archaeologist like me. And I'm willing to offer you an exclusive rate of 40% split. 50%. Absolutely, 45% split. So kid, what do you say? How about I look around for a while and think about it? Of course. Yeah, I don't know what it is at all, so don't ask me. Inspect statue. The statue looks like it's meant to be holding something. The plaque on it reads, The Whisperer. The statue looks like it's meant to be holding something. The plaque reads, Carnifex Maximus Vardorvis. The statue looks like it's meant to be holding something. The plaque on it reads, Praefictus Classis Perseria. The statue looks like to be holding something. The plaque reads, Duke Scullius of the 6th Legion. One more plaque over here. I forgot. Nice pizza cape, thank you. Let it be known that we, the ever-faithful servants of the Empty Lord, have bound this vault in his name. Here, his mighty treasures will be forever safe from the soulless betrayers and all others who would dare oppose the might of the Empire. Well, kid, any thoughts on my offer? Do you not want to hear what I found out first? Oh yes, go ahead. According to that plaque over there, the whole place is a vault that was built to protect the mighty treasures of the Empty Lord from the soulless betrayers. Mighty treasures, you say? Fantastic. Any idea how to access them? I'm guessing it has something to do with these statues. It looks like each one of them is meant to be holding something. Ah, so we need to find out whatever it is they could be holding. Classic treasure vault puzzle. What do you plan to start? Well, hang on there. I haven't actually agreed to anything yet. But surely you can't turn down an opportunity like this. You said it yourself. Mighty treasures. What is this? Oh, that's the fancy teleport from, what do you call it? Mighty treasures we can't access. Now look here, kid. You won't get far in life with an attitude like that. Is there really nothing else that we have to go on? We have 4 names. Vardorvis, Perseria, Duke Scullius, and the Whisperer. They sound like pretty solid leads to me. If we can find these 4 individuals, maybe we can also find whatever it is we need to get the treasure. That's a big if right there. This vault is clearly Zarosian, which means whoever these 4 are, they're from thousands of years ago. They're probably all long dead by now. Zarosian? I'm sure I've heard that term before. Ah yes, those recent discoveries at the dig site. I bet my good friend Terry Blando can help. Why don't you talk to him? Again, I've not actually agreed to help. No, but you're going to, I can tell. The thrill of the adventure is too much to resist. Not to mention that 30% split. 50%. So we're agreed. Excellent. You will find Terry at the dig site exam center. Good luck. Sigh. Oh, I can't wait for my 53% split that he offered me. Also, Osaka. Pizza cape is very offensive. No, I'm joking. It's not. People actually do, I think, call it pizza cape. It's supposed to be lava. They make fun of people for having pizza capes and not obsidian or the other one, the fancier, the better one. But I'm not doing the gauntlet. You all can buzz off. No, I was joking with you, dude. I'm not worried about it. They don't call it pizza cape. What do they call it? I mean, not pizza cape. It's not obsidian. Let's see. Infernal cape. That's the one. Yeah, there's the better cape than this is called the Infernal cape. It looks like this. It has the same animation. Yeah. Very fancy. Can I? What if I did this? What? No transparency? Oh, you're killing me, game. Yeah, we're doing a charity stream on this weekend. I'm doing stuff on Saturday. Do I have? Yeah, we're doing stuff Saturday, so Friday. Some people are streaming in the evening, afternoon. Actually, starting at 11 a.m. So in the morning to the evening. Saturday, Zod will be going at 11 a.m. I'll be going at 3 p.m. And then Sunday, there's more stuff on top of that. So come by, hang out. We're doing Played Up again. A classic. It'll be me, Zot, Rev, and Mike. And then we'll see. Maybe we'll swap some people out depending on what's going on. But it should be good. Always a fun time. So yeah, definitely hope you can come by and say hello if possible. Let's see. All right, so what was I doing? The dig site, right? Let me deposit a bunch of these runes. I didn't actually need any of them. I probably didn't need that staff either, but. We'll grab ourselves a dig site pennant. Excuse me. They said they were at the actual, like, place, right? In the exam center, yeah. Wait a second. All right. Examiner, researcher, Terry Blondo. What am I doing for charity? I'm gonna be playing Played Up with some people. Hello again. How goes the archaeology? His shirt like clips through his chest. Pretty good, thanks. In fact, I've come across something I was hoping you could help me with. What is it? I came across something very interesting down in the desert. A Zarosian vault. Zarosian? Like that artifact you found for us? Exactly. I'm hoping to learn about the 4 names I discovered on the statues within this vault. Sounds like an exciting discovery, but I'm afraid I can't help. This Zaros is still mostly a mystery to me. In fact, I'd say you probably know more than I do. Don't say that, buddy. So what do you suggest? Well, you may be in luck. We've had a new arrival at the dig site recently who claims to be a Zarosian expert. Quite impressive for the one of those to exist, considering the greatest historians and archaeologists in the world have no knowledge on Zaros until very recently. Interesting. Where can I find this expert? He set up a new dig at the eastern edge of the dig site. You're looking for, what was his name again? Nabanik? No, that's not right. Banakan. You'll be wanting to speak to Dr. Banakan. Great, I'll head over there and see if I can find him. Dr. Bennigan. The Payday 3 beta has started. If you don't know, you can go to the Payday 3 Steam page and hit join the beta to have a chance to be accepted into the beta. I'm still... People were like saying, oh, they gave all the keys to streamers. They don't know how to play. And it's like, dude, as far as I know, there was no streamer sign up. Like, come on. If I would have done that if I had known there was one. I'm pretty sure there isn't. And I don't have a key. Not that I don't know how to play, but you know what I mean. Not that I do know how to play, but you know what I mean. Where's Dr. Bennigan's? Just like, really? You're gonna be poking fun at people? Like, come on. Where is Dr. Bennigan? I used up all my run energy trying to find him. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, you would. That's the clan I'm in. For better or for worse. They did a raid, the Tombs of Amasket raid. And they're getting faster at it, so they were happy that they completed it faster, even with going to take a bathroom break in between. I spoke to Terry Blondo at the Dig Site Exam Center about the 4 names. He wasn't able to help, but suggested I speak to Dr. Bannikin. Apparently he set up a new dig on the eastern edge of the dig site. West. Do you know where Dr. Bennigan's is? Not this, right? Maybe it is. Look, there's someone going over there. Oh yeah, there's Dr. Bennigan's. Yeah, okay. Oh, good day, adventurer. Dr. Bannikin, I presume? Bannikin? Yes, I am Bannikin. Are you sure? You don't seem very sure. My apologies. I was not expecting company down here, so you caught me off guard. Off guard. A bit off guard. Off guard, yeah. Ah, we haven't met before, have we? You seem familiar. I don't believe so. Ah, fair enough. So tell me, adventurer, what brings you down here? You can't be the boss of Sins of the Father? That took me a few tries, personally. I want to say like 3 or 4 tries. It's tough. It wasn't easy. And yeah, especially if you're a little under-leveled for it, like I was. So tell me, adventurer, what brings you down here? I've been told you're a Zarosian expert. I was hoping that you could help me with some names. Names? What names? Vardorvis, Presaria, Duke Succulus, and the Whisperer. I believe they are all Zarosian. Where did you hear those names? I found a strange vault down the desert on the eastern coast. The names are on 4 statues inside. A Zarosian vault, how curious. Duke what? Yeah, Succulus. So, can you help me? I think so. I expect the information you seek can be found in this very place. Oh, in the very place I'm searching for. Excellent, where's that? You seem to be fairly knowledgeable when it comes to Zarosian Empire, which is quite a rarity these days. How much do you know about its fall? I know that Zaros was overthrown by one of his most trusted generals, Zamrak, who became a god as a result. Spot on. You could teach the so-called experts around here a thing or two. The betrayal of Zaros ultimately led to the God Wars, making it quite possibly the most pivotal moment in all of history. Duke Succulent, yeah. However, even those of us who do know our stuff, much of what happened to the Empire following Zaros' defeat is still a mystery. That's why I'm here. Cenistine, the Zarosian settlement once located here, was believed to be the capital of the Empire. Oh, that's why the Cenistine teleport is here. Alright. If my research is right, and I have a strong reason to believe it is, the remains of a key military installation are located right beneath us. I can definitely think of worse places to discover details on the fall of the Empire. And you think this military installation could have information on the 4 names I found? Absolutely. Any respectable military outpost would have been filled to the brim with key strategic intelligence. I'd expect details on notable Zarosians to be included. Of course, they wouldn't have wanted that information falling into the wrong hands, so recovering it may not be straightforward, of course. Well, I do love a good challenge. Glad to hear it. Now, I have made good progress in excavating these ruins so far, but perhaps you can help me with the final step. Sounds like something I'd be good at. What do you need me to blow up? Excuse me? Well, my first major discovery here involved me blowing a big hole in the rocks to access the hidden ancient temple. Shouldn't be too hard to do that again. I'm sorry, what? What's the problem? You risked the structural integrity of the ancient temple by blowing it open with explosives? Oh, I guess I never thought about it like that before. Yeah, now that you mention it, it really was quite a stupid idea. How about we take just a touch more care in this one? Good idea. What do you need me to do? Grab yourself a pickaxe and carefully clear away these rocks. There should be a pickaxe in the crate in the corner. Okay, will do. How come you know so much about Zaros? Well, in my travels, I ended up spending a great deal of time in one of the few places Zarosian remnants can still be found. My time studying them filled me with fascination and sadness. Sadness? I walked across the sand and saw the ruins of time. What? It's an old poem about the rise and inevitable fall of kingdoms and empires. Once, Zaros' empire stretched as far as the eye could see. Now, no one even remembers his name. To think that something that was once so absolute may soon be lost forever. It falls to people like me, and perhaps you as well, to ensure that history isn't forgotten. What is it you're searching for here? As I said, I hope to find details about the fall of the Zarosian Empire. Anything in particular, though? I have a few leads, details on individuals and artifacts that may have played a key role in the final days of the Empire. Yeah, basically. Do you think my 4 names could be connected? I'd say it's definitely possible. I suppose there's only one way to find out. Alright, best get to work. Alrighty. Grab the old pickaxe from the box over here. Oops. And mine the rocks conveniently located over this hole. The rocks are cleared. Excellent work. Shall we head in? I'll go in first to make sure it's safe. I'll call you down when you're good to join me. I appreciate your concern for my safety. Very well, I will await your call. Alright, better go. I like how they provided a pickaxe for you. Like other quests, there just wouldn't be a pickaxe. You'd have to go get one. Whoa. It's got some sort of shield. Whoa. Okay. I like how there's a question on whether you want to leave or not so that you can get smashed by rubble trying to leave. But you can dodge. That's good. Interesting little golem looking dude, huh? I like the Shumikin Shadow, but boy, is it a slow weapon. Oh, he got some shield back. Interesting. I wonder if that's because I left his area. Yeah. He just has a shield regeneration if you're not next to him. At least he doesn't regenerate health while his shield's up. That would be terrible. Okay, you're good to come down now. And we go up? No, we're in a different chamber. Oh, no, we're in the same chamber, just a different area. So what was all that noise I heard? It was some sort of ancient golem. I'm guessing it was here to guard this place. Don't worry, I dealt with it. How? I may have destroyed it. What is it with you and destroying things? It's kind of what I do. Well, let's try and keep the destruction to a minimum from now on. We're here. If we're to discover anything down here, we need some things still intact. And on that note, we should take a look around. Your character looks like LT Zesh. Am I a Gundam Wing fan gear? I don't know what that is. Oh, you have a picture for me? I mean, I can't say you're wrong. I have a better helmet and pants that would fit, but yeah. No, I don't. I haven't touched the Gundams. I don't. There are what? Those the Transformer things that they sell kits for. I don't even know. Oh, is he actually following me? Oh yeah, he is. Search crate. The crate is filled with uncharged cells. You take some. Uh-oh, is this Guardians of the Rift now? Sort of. Inspect golem. So this is a golem that turned into a computer? Or a machine? Look at this. A golem? Fascinating. Is this like the one that was defending this place? It's very similar. It doesn't look like this one will be doing much fighting, though. No, it seems to have been heavily modified in some way. I wonder. What are you thinking? Golems do have rudimentary intelligence. Maybe we can get some information out of it. Why do I have dick and balls in my inventory? What? Which? They're lobsters, Wazaka. Look, they're little lobster buddies. They're lobsters. They're lobsters. Twitch, they're lobsters. Don't ban me. We'll need to power it up, I guess. Let me see what I can do. You take a closer look at the golem. It has an 8x8 grid of slots on the back. An inscription above the grid reads, requires 8 cells to achieve the correct power level. Oh, I have 8 cells in my inventory that are uncharged. Inspect altar. Can I charge him at the altar? This altar could be of interest. It may be of little use in its current state. It doesn't seem to be giving off any magical energy. I wouldn't have expected an archaeologist to be a magical expert. Do you practice magic much? Sorry, I have a piece of skin on my finger. That's like bothering me. I've dabbled. Ice totem, smoke totem, shadow totem, blood totem. I'm guessing I have to cast a spell on those totems to re-energize them and get the cells charged. That sounds about right. So let me teleport to the desert. Goodbye, dude. So, let me see what I need to actually cast them. I'm guessing I don't need to cast Barrage on them, but I guess I'll bring the runes to do it. Death, Blood, Soul, and Air, Water, Fire. Yeah, okay. Let's do just 100 each. Of Death, of Blood, of Soul. I'll grab some water, some earth, some fire, and some air. Oops, I want to do 100, not 10. I already have a billion water runes. I forgot to put away. Alright. So this should enable me to cast one of each, yeah. Okay, let's head back. RuneScape needs, excuse me. It needs the pyramids from Divinity, Original Sin 2. So I could drop a pyramid somewhere and teleport back to it. I think that was one of the player proposed things you could do with shamanism when they were discussing maybe putting shamanism in the game. Is that players were asking if that was possible? Oh, I gotta go to the dig site. Oops. My dig site teleport, unfortunately, is disintegrated. Because I only had one charge left on it, so I gotta get a new one. I'm curious if people, do people stockpile teleports? Like, I have 156 dig site pendants here. Or 20 games necklaces. Actually, I used to have a ton more games necklaces. Or where are my rings of dueling? 94 rings of dueling. Why don't you ask for fast travel? I mean, that's pretty much teleporting, just different name almost. They wouldn't do fast travel, excuse me. They wouldn't do fast travel because that would undermine the teleportation system. You do that? Okay, good. I did a competition with the clan I'm in for mining. And I did a lot of the mining at the gem mines. So I just made a ton of jewelry. Like a ton of jewelry. Whoa. And I saved a lot of it and I sold a bunch of it too. Okay. What is this? The blood totem. So what happens if I cast blood blitz on it? Oh yeah, you empower the totem. Shadow. Ice, shadow, oops. Shadow blitz. You empower the totem. Okay, this is smoke. empower the totem. And ice. You empower the last totem, and the altar begins to give off magical energy. Ooh. Imbue altar. Use the altar to imbue yourselves with ancient energy. Okay, yeah. And so now I should be able to use the machine here as some sort of puzzle. You'll place 8 cells in the grid in the back of the golem, but nothing happens. Looks like you'll need to work out which slots they go in. 1 cell per section, 1 cell per row, 1 cell per column, no adjacent cells. Okay. Ooh, yeah, okay. Does that count as adjacent? Oh. No, it does count as adjacent. They shocked me. I almost died. I think it's working. Looks like it. Excellent work. Please specify a search term. What? Please specify a search term. I guess you should do as it asks. Please specify a search term. Enter a search term for Zaros. Checking. Error. Access data denied. Please specify another search term. What the hell do I even want to search for? Oh, the names. Vardorvis. Vardorvis. Checking. Data found. Outputting now. Vardorvis. Designation, ally. Race, vampire. Rank, Carnifex Maximus. Status, unknown. See notes. Last known location, Lassar. See notes. Notes. Carnifex Maximus Vardorvis departed Lassar and traveled west in pursuit of a high-value target, Yorgith Lovakenj. Lovakenj. Status unknown. Lovakenj, as in the great Korend Lovakenj? I can't imagine many others. I've never been myself, but I do remember one of the other archaeologists, Alyssa, I think was her name, saying she visited Lovakenj. I suspect she probably didn't encounter Vardorvis while there. This guy has a lot of lore, I would imagine. No, I imagine not. Still, from what she was saying, it sounded like she did spend some time researching the history of the local area. I suppose there's worse places to start. Do you wish to specify another search term? Yes. What's the other people's names? Persuria. What's going on, Sleepy? You like the talking computer? Yeah, he's pretty cool. Checking. Error. No data found. Please specify another search. What did I fuck up his name? P-E-R-S-E-R-I-Y-A. P-E-R-S-E-R-I-Y-A. Checking. Data found. Outputting now. Perseria. Designation ally. Race siren. Rank Prefectus classes. Status presumed deceased. See notes. Last known location Eastern Sea. See notes. Notes. Prefectus classis Perseria's ship was lost to the abyss at the Battle of the Eye. She is presumed deceased. The Battle of the Eye? I've never heard of it. I think I know what it's referring to. There was a great battle at the Temple of the Eye long ago. A rift to the abyss was opened as a result. The Abyss? I've only ever heard legends of the Abyss. What did the legends say? Nothing good. Yeah, sounds about right. Do you wish to specify another search term? We do, but I don't know how to spell. Succulus. S-U-C-E. Sucellus. S-U-C-E-L-L-U-S. S-U-C-E-L-L-U-S. S-U-E-C-L-L-U-S? No, fuck. S-U-C-E. Checking. Data found. Outputting now. Succulus. Sucellus. Designation ally. Race. Cathorian. Rank. Legatus. Acting Legatus Maximus. Status alive. Last known location Gorok Prison. Duke Succulus has been in informal command of the remaining forces of the Holy Empire. Has taken informal command. Informal command. It seems like the Duke was quite important. And unless the Zarosians had two prisons of the same name, I think I know where the entry to this one is. You do? Yes, it's in a dungeon under Weiss. I had quite the adventure there not too long ago. Fascinating. Do you wish to specify another search term? Yes, but I don't remember how to spell the name. Oh, the Whisperer. Checking. Data found. Outputting now. The Whisperer. True name classified. Designation ally. Race siren. Class ranked classified. Status presumed deceased. See notes. Last known location Lassar. See notes. The Whisperer was stationed at Lassar when the fortress fell. No further contact received. Presumed deceased. It's making you want to play again? I mean, nothing's stopping you. Lassar. One of the old Zarosian fortresses built atop Ice Mountain. It was supposedly defined by its beautiful shining spires. Well, those spires are long gone, but I wonder if there might be some traces left below. How so? Camdozal. This golem here looks suspiciously like the ones I've seen there. Ah, of course. We know that Saradominist built a new city over top of Cenestine. It's quite possible the dwarves did the same at Lassar. A few of the other archaeologists recently set up a dig site in Camdozal. Perhaps they've found something. Perhaps they found something of note. Well, I think that's all the information I needed. And quite the glut of information it was. So I suppose you intend to try and discover what happened to those 4 individuals. Do you think that's a good idea? Absolutely. You have an opportunity here to uncover some lost history of the Zarosian Empire. You can't say no to that. Well, I'll be sure to let you know if I find anything interesting. I'd appreciate that. Anyway, it's time to see if this golem has what I'm after all. What I'm after all? Dr. Bannikin uses the golem to search for something. What'd you find? Find what you wanted? Yes and no. It's not the definitive information I was hoping for, but it at least rules out some options. I need to consult with a good friend of mine on this. Forgive me, but he lives quite far away from here, so I best I don't delay. Of course. Thank you for your help, adventurer. I hope we meet again soon. Dr. Bannikin departs. I wonder what it was that he was searching for. Please specify a search term. Repeat last search. Checking. Data found. Outputting now. Frostenhorn. Designation artifact. Status unknown. See notes. Last known location Cenestine. See notes. Notes. The Frostenhorn. Sounds like a German you know, they have the beer horns, except it's made of glass and they put it in like a deep freeze, so it like freezes the beer into slush. The Frostenhorn has been missing since the loss of the Pontifex Maximus. It was removed from Cenestine by unknown individuals. Status unknown. No. Alright. Yeah, I'm terrible at spelling. Gorok. Designation on location. Status under Allied control. Notes. Gorok remains mostly untouched by the war. As such, it has been suggested that military command be relocated there, yet no decision has been made as of yet. Centisten. Okay. That's what it is. Checking. Data found. Outputting now. Centisten. Designation location. Status under Allied control. Notes. None. Well, that got us pretty far. No data. No data on Varrock. Looking at how to spell this name. Hang on a second. Oh, how do I spell this guy's name? That's how you spell it. Let's see. No. Not worth the squeeze. Do I know about the Cog Railway? They look crazy. What Cog Railway? Oh, I can just teleport out of here, I guess. All right. So let's see. Oh, you have a video? Oh, yeah, I've heard of these. It's a railway, but there's basically a big gear, a big pinion, and a big rack. The rack being the path. You gotta love a big pinion and all that. And it basically helps the train go up hills. Is that new? Not really. That tech's been around for a while, but they use it for pushing up steep hills. So you can see on the back of that locomotive there is a gear that interacts with basically a pinion, which is the spinning part, interacts with the rack, which is the stationary teeth on the train. On the track, and it basically allows for the train to go up a very steep incline. So one of the benefits of rail is that it's very low friction. Which is part of the reason why trains don't do well with hills, don't do well in the rain or in fall, or don't do well stopping. Is because that friction, it's very low, so it's hard for them to stop. And so doing something like that increases the amount of friction, obviously, because you have two pieces of metal pushing each other, but it allows the train to actually push its way up steep hills. Train tech is so strange. We had electric trains in the 1800s? That far back? Wow. 1880s? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound... I'm a little surprised, but not super surprised, you know what I mean? So... yeah. But that's part of the reason why, if you look at the... here, I'll put it on stream. I didn't even think about doing that. If you look at the front of the train, how it slopes downwards, that's so that the boiler can be a little bit more even, parallel with gravity, and so you don't have all the water rushing to the back of the boiler. If it's going up on a horizontal like this, it would be a little bit straighter. So that's why they have that boiler horizontal like that. We got a good shot of it here in a second. You see how the train is at one angle, right? And it's almost horizontal. They're on the hill too when they're filming, but if you look at the train, see how it's like, it looks like it's sloped? That's because it's trying to be more horizontal. But Amanusuk. No, that's cool. I like stuff like that. It's a creative solution to something like that, and sometimes you'll see that there are like helper trains that all they do is push trains up of hills, I believe. That have that rack and pinion built in, so you have a normal train that moves stuff, and then a special train that helps push it up a hill. I need to find out what happened to Vardorvis. The information I found at the dig site implied he traveled to Korend. Alyssa, one of the dig site archaeologists, apparently visited the kingdom recently. I should see if she can help me after I teleported away from the dig site. Where is my dig site pen? There it is. Wait, do I have... Oh, I do. 2 laws and 1 soul. Okay, well, I might as well just teleport straight there. Save myself Oh yeah, I don't need to withdraw all of them, thank you. Why don't I withdraw 10 teleports worth? Look at that, right out front. Doing that from the beginning. Examiner, researcher, bookcase, examiner. Okay, so she's at the dig site itself, I guess. Right? There's Terry Blando. Examiner. Examiner. Researcher, yeah. I guess so. So maybe I should have gotten the amulet. Alright. I'm going to do a few more minutes, and then I'm going to take a break to use the bathroom and stretch and grab some iced tea. So maybe we'll talk to Alyssa and then do that. Elisa? Ah, yes, the panning guide. You know that your part of your quest is working well when you have to have a guide for panning. No, I'm joking. There they are. Oh, I was feet away from them. Gosh dang it, what a field trip. Hello there. I heard you visited Lovakenj recently. That's right. Why do you ask? I'm trying to learn more about a vampire called Vardorvis. Apparently he traveled to the west long ago in pursuit of something called Yanrith Lovakenj. Someone called Yanrich Lovakenj. A vampire? This must have been a very long time ago. Back when Sentisson still stood, it seems. Oh wow, that is a long time. You're talking about a time before the Great Korend even existed. Indeed. I was wondering if during your travels there, you came across any details about Vardorvis or Yanrith. Huh, you say this vampire was in pursuit of Yanrith? That's right. Well, it could be nothing, but there's a monument in Lovakenj called the Burning Man. Apparently, it represents the defeat of an ancient evil. Could be a good place to start? Definitely sounds worth a look. You'll find it in western Lovakenj. It's pretty hard to miss. Great, thanks for your help. Oh, suspicious. Yeah, this sounds like it's going to be a journey all over the place. But like I said, I'm going to take a few minutes to stretch, grab some iced tea, use the bathroom. I'll be back in a few, and we can keep looking for desert treasure. I'll see you in a few minutes. These interaction reminder things get weird, so I know you guys are smart people. You do what you want. I'll catch you later.